Today, boys and girls, our reading story is Then and Now. Then and Now. And our big question is, how are things we use today different from things we used long ago? So today we'll be talking about things from the past and things of today. So to begin, let's look at our chart here. Here on our chart, we'll be looking at our amazing words. Okay, our amazing words, the first word we have is gear. This is gear. Gears. Well, they kind of knock in. Those are the gears. Our next amazing word is webcams. Webcam. This is a webcam. Webcam. Okay. Webcam. Okay. Now, our next amazing word is headphones. Headphones. These are headphones. Now, we use these today, don't we? We also use our webcam, which is on our computer, or cameras that's on our iPads. What about gears? Well, you may haven't seen a gear, but they help turn things, the gear. Okay? And our next word is handwritten. Handwritten. This is a handwritten note. A handwritten. Now, this is ink, and this is a pen. This is what they wrote with in the past. They dipped the pen in the ink, and then they wrote with it. But nowadays, our ink is inside of our pen. Okay? And our next word we have is phonographs. Phonograph. This is a phonograph. And then we have newspapers. Newspapers, we also use those now. But newspapers was used long ago. We still have newspapers, but a lot of people now, say for instance, you want to read the news about Troy, Alabama. A lot of people don't go to the newspaper now. Now they'll go to the computer, and you can pull up the news from Troy, Alabama on the computer. So these are some things we used in the past, and some things we're using now. We're still using them. Okay, those are our amazing words. Let's say them together. Gears. You say them. Gears. Webcam. Webcams. Phonographs. Phonographs. Headphones. Headphones. Handwritten. Handwritten. And newspapers. Newspapers. Good job. Okay, now we're going to look at our letter of the week. Our letter of the week is letter O. Can we say it together? The letter O. We have uppercase O, lowercase o. The letter O. Okay, now, since we're doing the letter O, we're going to look at some pictures that begin with the letter O. What is this a picture of? That's right, an octopus. An octopus begin with what? O. Octopus begin with O. Okay? What about this? This is an olive. Olive. What does olive begin with? Olive begins with O. Good. Okay? Then we have otter. Otter. What does otter begin with? Otter begins with O. Then we have ox. Ox. What does ox begin with? Ox begin with O. Now I need for you to tell me a word that begins with O. What about odd? Yes, odd begins with O. Okay, now I'm going to say two words, and I want you to tell me which word begins with O. Okay? Ant, ox. Which word begins with O? That's right, ox begin with O. Okay, I'm going to say two more words. Tell me which word begins with O. Olive, inch. That's right, olive begins with O. Good job. What about iguana and octagon? Which word begins with O? Octagon. Good job. Okay, our last one. Apple, option. Which word began with O? Option. Very good. Good job. Good job. Okay, now we're going to pronounce our letters and sounds. Here we go. O, otter. F, fountain. N, nest. B, baby. I, igloo. S, salamander. M, motorcycle. Z, zigzag. U, umbrella. W, watermelon. X, X-ray. E, escalator. C, cactus. L, lemon. H, helicopter. G, goose. V, volcano. Y, yo-yo. T, turtle. A, astronaut. P, penguin. T, excuse me. J, jaguar. Q, queen. R, river. D, dolphin. K, koala. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to look at our proficiency words. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll move on. We're gonna go to our blending words. Blending words. Okay. Sorry about it. Oh. Okay, our high frequency words. Here we go. They, you, all. What did I say them again. They, you, all. These are our high frequency words for this week. Okay, and we're going to look at the ones that we've had in the past. Here we go. A, am, for, she, to, the, he, have, I, is, with, we, little, like, my, me. Good job, good job. Now, we're going to look at we're going to blend our words. You have this sheet in your folder. If you would like to, take it out. And you have your little dots to slide them on. But Miss Flowers is going to use I haven't found the board. Okay. And here we go with our first word. We're going to sound them out. N. Start. N. E. T. What do we have? N. E. T. Net. N. It. Net. Good. Okay. Let's look at our next one. This is K. A. T. K. A. T. What do we have? Cat. Cat. Good. Okay. Now you may have this on yours. Okay. Now we can do another one. We can say P. Put your little dot. P. A. T. Pat. P. A. T. Pat. Good. Okay. We can do one more. We have B. A. T. What do we have? B. A. T. Let's say B. A. T. Bat. Bat. Good job. Okay. Now, we're going to move on. We're going to let's look at this picture and see what can we kind of draw from this picture. Our comprehension lesson for the week is draw conclusion. Draw conclusion. Let's see what kind of conclusion we can draw from this. So, looking at this, we see that we could draw the conclusion that the girl is what? She has a what? Present. She's smiling. So we can draw the conclusion that she's what? Happy, happy, happy. Okay? When we can look at pictures and kind of draw conclusions. We feel like she's happy because she's smiling. She has a present in her hand. So that's what we call drawing conclusion. We're drawing a conclusion that this girl is happy. This girl is very, very happy. Okay? Good. Good job. Now I'm going to need for you to look inside your blue folder and take out page 209 on one side and 210 on the other side. And we're going to complete this activity together. Okay. I'll give you a minute to get your blue folder and take out page 209. On the back is page 210. Okay. Now here, we're talking about this week the letter O. The letter O. Okay? So the first thing we always do, what do we do when Miss Flowers first give you papers? The first thing we always do is write our name on our paper. So I'm going to write my name on my paper. And I need for you to write your name on your paper. Okay. So here, we're going to begin with the letter O. We're going to start here and curve it all the way around. What letter is this? Letter O. This is the letter, what? This is the letter O. And what type of letters is this? What kind of letters is this? This is a what? This is an uppercase O. The letter O. Let's say it together as we draw. This is the letter O. This is the uppercase letter O. Let's do two more. Letter O. This is an uppercase O. Okay. Now, let's go to the next line. Here, we're going to do the letter O, but this is what kind of letter is this? This is a lowercase o. Lowercase o. We go from bottom to the middle, from the middle dotted line down to the bottom. O. Letter O. What kind of O is this? This is a lowercase o. Letter O. What letter is this? This is the letter O. Letter O. Two more. This is a lowercase letter O. Okay. You should have written a lowercase letter O. Okay? Then we look here and we see the word O, T, T, O. And this is an uppercase O. So that must mean that this is what? A name. This is an uppercase. We go from top to bottom and write the letter O. Letter O. Uppercase O. Lowercase t. Another lowercase t. And a lowercase o. This is the letter O. Everybody write that. Uppercase O, lowercase t, uppercase O. Okay, good. Now, this is the letter. This word starts with a lowercase o. We have a lowercase o, lowercase, this is a letter D. And we have another lowercase d. Okay. Okay, everyone has that? Good. Good job. Okay, now let's turn our paper over to page 210. You see the 210 on the bottom. And what we're going to do, we're going to name each picture. We're going to write an O on the line if it begins with the letter O. Okay. What is this, boys and girls? octopus. Does octopus begin with the letter O? Good, yes. So we're going to write letter O on the line. Good. Okay? What is this, boys and girls? This is igloo. Igloo. Does igloo begins with O? No, it does not. Okay. So, we're not going to write on that line. Okay, let's go to the next one. What is this, boys and girls? This is a picture of an ox. Does ox begin with O? Yes. Let's write letter O. Okay, good. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to this side. What is this, boys and girls? This is a picture of an otter. Otter. Does otter begin with O? Yes. Good job. That's right. An O. Okay? Good. Next, we have olives. Does olive begin with O? Yes. Let's write the letter O. Good job. And then we have apple. Does apple begin with O? No, apple does not begin with O. Good job. Now, boys and girls, since you've been so good and we've been doing our work, Miss Flowers is going to give you a chance to color this. So, Miss Flowers is going to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you later.